aficionados, welcome to another bunch of aficionados, because it's the MPJ New Album Review Show with aficionado number 1, Trish, aficionado number 2, Lauren, aficionado number 3, Simon, aficionado number 4, William, and the grand aficionado, me, and the absent aficionado, Dom. Right, okay, we listen to our albums, review them, rate them out of 5 to see how much we like them. If it gets more on an average of 4, it gets a Hall of Fame. And if it gets more than 4.5, it will automatically get into our Album of the Year review show. If it gets into a Hall of Fame, it's going to maybe get a wildcard pick from one of us. Anyway, so we get to our top 20 albums next month. Very exciting. Right, okay, today's is Fame on Fire and their album, The Death Card. Trish, let's start with you. Fame on Fire. What did you think? Have you heard of them before? And what did you think of the album?
I'd not heard of them before. Listening to this album, it gave me sort of Bad Omen / Evergrey similarities musically in their hard rock, metal, rap rock sound. This album is very clever because I realised as I was listening and reading more into the tracks' names, as a majority are about different tarot cards, hence the relevant tarot card name in the brackets. Desire, The Moon, Suicide, The Lovers, great tracks and personal favourites of mine. Musically for me, this album was very strong to match the lyrics, powerful and grabs your attention. You don't lose interest in this album, it draws you in so you're invested in it. Another favourite of mine this month and added to my musical collection, and a band I would like to see live in concert, as they are most definitely on fire with this album.
Ooh, I did forget to mention where they're from, by the way. They're from rock band from Palm Beach, Florida, and you can read more about them in the blurb below the video. Now, somebody massively excited by this album, Fame on Fire. They're so excited, which is our Lauren. She cannot wait to tell you all about the album. So let's move to Simon first of all. Simon, what did you think of this album? What do you think of Fame on Fire?
Yeah, it's alright. Anyway.
Oh
no. So this is some good like melodic metalcore. There's some grungy guitar riffs, heavy beats, screaming lyrics. There's like an overall feeling of melancholy to the whole album between the ballads and the metal. I did really like Desire the Moon is more sort of heartfelt, and then you get into that punchier Spiral Justice. And ending on Lie to Me, Seven of Swords was really quite a beautiful song. Although, weirdly, oddly, despite the mix of tempos, the album did all feel a bit samey sound-wise, which is a shame. Like, it sort of weirdly did sort of blur all together a bit. But the whole tarot theme was pretty cool. It's quite a nice touch. Overall, yeah, it's a good album.
Look, she's biting. She can't wait. She cannot wait. William, what did you think of Fame on Fire?
So I've been a big fan of Fame on Fire since about a week before we had this list, when Lauren told me to listen to them. Because it had a really cool cover of Dear Maria, and oh heck, that's good. Yeah, I mean, just to out myself as a complete idiot, I only realised the tarot theme this morning when I was looking at it, because the whole time I've been listening, I've been like, why has every song got 2 names? That's really stupid. And then it clicked, I was like, oh wait, no, it's tarots. So they're very smart. I'm not.
Neither am I.
This is a really cool album. It's again going back to Trish with the Bad Omen vibes. It's very much that kind of mellow metalcore, where the nice kind of chill singing, the odd bit of grr growling in your face. Love everything about that. Songs like Nothing Left, Desire, incredible songs right here. This band is. They've brought me much joy, and yeah, this is very good. And I'm gonna keep prolonging what I'm saying just because I can see someone getting even more excited. So the longer I keep this going and saying how much I enjoyed it, no, this is pretty good.
Yeah. So, well, What did I think? I thought this was a fantastic album, absolutely brilliant. It was so. It's very interesting with you two actually, because sometimes I go, hey, it's got screamo in it, but I think Simon actually just said something. He said melodic metalcore, and I think you guys like melodic metalcore, but you sometimes don't go crazy on melodic metalcore, which is quite interesting actually for me, because sometimes I go, oh, William and Simon absolutely adore this, and then you go, yeah, it's all right, and I go, what? This got metalcore in it. But that's kind of interesting. I absolutely adore this album. I really do. Nothing Left, Nightmare Habits. I like Bad Omens. I think they're better than Bad Omens. I think sometimes Bad Omens can sometimes get a bit ballady, whereas these guys were ballady but more melodic and are more kind of, I don't know, bit less kind of generic rock ballady, if you like. Loved it. Definitely, probably, I would say one of my favourite albums of the year, without any shadow of a doubt. Absolutely adored it. Absolutely adored it. I tell you who else obviously adored it. Was
No
Dom.
one. Let's move on.
Was Dom. Dom really liked it as well. Actually, he thought it was pretty good. Now, come on, then, Lauren. You've been inching at this. Let's leave the best till last. Lauren, Fame on Fire, the Death Card.
Oh, this album is on fire. It's so good. I could go on for a lifetime and make this video way too long.
Please do.
It is one of those where I came across this album and the band completely by accident. It was one of those, it was thrown in the mix of, like Amazon, Spotify, we think you'll like this. And the song that came on was Suicide the Lovers. And I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And even down to like the chanting at the end, like the prayer chanting, that just made you go, oh, okay, I've just heard something really interesting. So then went into my saves, and as things got released, kept listening and re-listening and re-listening and re-listening, to the point when I saw Will, as he said, I was like, oh, I think you should listen to this because I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait till it comes out properly. And then lo and behold, before my very eyes on the computer screen, Nigel sent the email and it was in the list, and I was very happy. It's a fantastic concept of an album. It is well executed, a good variety of levels, great vocals as well, and sound. It is an album I will now always go to. So good. I'll shut up now. I've let it out. I was like a cold spring the whole video. I've let it out now.
We didn't notice, did we? We just didn't notice that at all, actually. Didn't notice that at all.
No, I didn't get that vibe at all.
Will they get into a Hall of Fame? Will they get enough to get our automatic slot for Album of the Year show? Let's find out, shall we? Trish.
I gave it
5! Lauren.
Easy 5. We all knew it was coming.
5! From me? 5! Oh, now then. Simon, let's keep it going, shall we?
3.5. There's a 5 in there.
Simon, you've given it a 4. I think
Could have been.
You've given it a 4, Simon.
So you've given it a 4. I've got 4 down for you.
Alright, fine. 4!
Oh,
There's a 5 part of it.
we'll check it out. William, you're surely back to the 5s.
4!
4! Oh.
Oh, mate.
Surely
I clicked the wrong number.
Dom, calling in Dom's phone. 3.5. We could drop that. So it doesn't matter. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway, Simon. But there we are. I'll check your scores in a minute, Simon. But we'll find out. Okay. That gives it a score of 4.6. It's in our automatic slots for Album of the Year, and it is our joint third favourite album of the year. Wowzers. That's exciting. Congratulations to Fame on Fire. Hall of Fame in our list for Album of the Year. Thanks to his 3 5s. And thank you very much. And goodbye to my wonderful rock crew, to Simon, to William, to Trish, and to Lauren. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.